Hi, welcome back to Financially Fit and Fearless. Today we're going to talk about 10 recession-proof tips. My first one came from my mom. I learned this when I was very young. She has always been very proud of the fact that she is a good Scot woman, which means she's frugal. So therefore, she has always made a list of what dinners, what lunches were going to be made for the week, made a grocery list for that, and only shopped once a week. Can stop by somewhere and grab a milk, but otherwise you only shop once a week for your meals. Believe it or not, that really does save a lot of money. Number two, going along with it, when you're in the grocery store, I have learned that to buy store brands, they can be quite a bit less expensive than the regular brands. And here where I am in Buffalo, my son, who worked at Wegmans, the store, has clued me in that Perry's ice cream makes the ice cream for Wegmans. So there is a substantially different price, but the food can be the exact same quality. So look for store brands. Number three, have a leftover night. Although that is not, we never use that word in my house because my kids don't like leftovers. But there's always one night where you can go in and kind of bring everything together and maybe make it something else that's really quick. Use what you have in your refrigerator. It's amazing. They've done research, and some 30% of what Americans buy goes into the trash. And I know that I have not been perfect at that, so I can believe that that might be the case. So use what you have. Number four is something that I love: motion detectors. This is not for the security type of motion detectors. This is motion detectors around the house. For instance, my big issue for years is that my kids will do their own laundry, but the laundry room is downstairs. And so they would walk downstairs, turn the light on, and it could be on for hours and hours and hours. My husband came up with a plan. He found a motion detector light switch. It's been incredible. So it turns on when people walk in, and then 5 minutes after there's been no one in the room, it turns off. It is amazing how much energy and money you can save using those things. Another one, my number five, is a tankless water heater. It's the only thing only out of the 10 that I have not tried yet. However, I am seriously thinking about it because my water heater is 12 years old, and they say water heaters usually go between 12 and 15 years. The tankless ones, though, are supposed to last for 20, and they are supposed to get anywhere from 24 to 34% more energy efficient and savings in energy costs than your regular water heater. So if your water heater is on its last legs, think of getting a tankless water heater. Number six is a pet peeve of mine. It is Amazon. I love Amazon. That's the place I shop most. However, about 2 years ago, they put that little buy tab in there, so you don't have to put your stuff into a cart anymore. Now what you can do is you can simply buy it as soon as you see it. Don't use it. Talk about a way to have money just literally roll out of your cash flow. Instead, always put anything you buy from Amazon or any other place online into your shopping cart. And if you can, hold it for a day. Go back and see if you really need it. Instant gratification can be the downfall to a lot of good cash flow or budgeting people. All right, so number seven is subscriptions. There's a lot of subscriptions that are easy to, you buy something and then for whatever reason it keeps subscribing month after month after month, and you may keep paying for it because, well, you don't really notice it. For example, for us, my daughter had to do a resume, so there was this app. It was really nice. It was, resume builder. It helped her out. 2 months down the road, I realized that I was paying $25 per month for a resume builder that nobody was using. Check all of those subscriptions that you have on a monthly form. Make sure that you are actually using them. If not, get rid of them. Number eight, ask for lower prices on your credit card fees, not prices, but lower credit card fees. Believe it or not, LendingTree did a study last year, and 9 out of 10 people who asked to have their fees lowered actually had it happen. So if you have a pretty decent, really hefty credit card bill, give that a try. Along with that, if you happen to run into a late fee, also give them a call. I personally had that happen to me a few years back, and I did have I was late. I did call them, and if you aren't someone who, often has late fees, they'll do what they did for me, which was they lifted the late fee. And that also helps with your credit score. So give that one a try. And number 10 is one we all know, but I'm going to say it anyway. Travel off season. Friends of mine are leaving tomorrow to go to Hawaii. It seems like an odd time to go to Hawaii from Buffalo since it's so gorgeous here right now, but they got a good deal because it is the off season. These are 10 techniques that you can use to recession-proof some of your cash flow. If you have other options, if you have other ideas, please let me know on LinkedIn or my website. And if you go to my website, you will see more recession-proof tips available. Always remember to use your money as a tool to create assets so you can be wealthy, secure, and happy. Have a great day. Thank you.